I'm out trash picking in a really rich town, but I haven't found much of anything today. In fact, I'm so desperate that I took apart a stainless barbecue grill and shoved it in the entire car. Did find a couple of bikes, but they're not great. The trunk is more that stainless from that barbecue. What can I do, man? Desperate times call for desperate measures. And I've been here for like 7 hours. But I did find this microphone. You want to see how this sounds if I put it in the camera? Hold on. Does that sound like anything? Can you hear anything? I don't know. I'm talking directly into it right now. It's got the world's longest... This is the wire from my other microphone. That's the wire from my other microphone. Alright, that's enough of that. Hold on. I'm absolutely shocked to find out that that worked. What is that? The Radio Shack Model 33 3005. Unidirectional dynamic microphone. Alright. And there's a couple of boxes of wires here, so... Yeah, maybe we're just going to get a late start today and actually find some stuff. What do you guys think of this rug? It's filthy and disgusting. And a big spider just came running out of it. But it's small enough that I can take it on speculation. Alright, I'm going to give up for tonight. Because I've been doing this for like 7 hours and it's just a waste of time. But we will continue this tomorrow, maybe. Maybe. And I'll see you then. Maybe. Here we are again. I think this is like the 4th day this week of digging through Millionaires garbage. So let's hope it works out better than yesterday. Because as you see in the first couple of clips of this video, we ain't found shit yesterday. But today, so far so good. Really? There's a lady out here who gave me a lecture about cord cutting not long ago. I wonder if she'll give me another one today. What the hell's that? Home Bazaar? Well, ain't that a thing that we need to have? All right, what about this? The Class Act. It's 4th period. Do you know what your friends are up to? Now that there's Express It, you won't miss any important news at school. Oh, that's so weird. A message machine that goes on your locker at school? Has anybody ever seen anything like that before? There's the title of the video. I've never seen anything like this before. No, I think I'm going to stick with desperate times call for desperate measures. Oh, look at this purse. That's a nice purse. What's in the purse? Some makeup. Yeah. Cordless telephone. I don't know. Is that worth anything? Oh, here you go. The Hair-Dini magic styling wand as seen on TV. Alright, I'm not really sure how much more mileage I can get out of this crappy pile. So let's press pause and I'll see you at the next thing. Actually, hold on just a minute. Look at how mint this phone is. That's mint like a pack of gum. Just totally unused. The antenna's not even broken. It's probably only worth like $2, but it's still... I'm sure that battery is still good, right? Alright, see you at the next thing. Did I remember the trunk this time? I sure did. What are these made out of? Aluminum? Sometimes in rich towns these are made of brass. But I don't think we need 1 ounce of aluminum. Right. At least I remember to open the trunk. Here's this class act thing. It looks like a tape recorder and then a receiver and then these 3 little like microphone doohickeys, and I guess you give these to your friends and then your friend can come up to your locker and use their microphone doohickey to leave you a message, and then you could check your messages later. That is so bizarre. Worlds of wonder. I'm guessing this thing is probably worthless because it's so esoteric, but as far as cassette-based, you know, cassette paste, what's the word that I'm struggling to find right now? Novelties? Doohickeys? Gizmos? Gadgets? As far as cassette-based gadgets go, this is definitely an interesting one. And it don't look like they ever used it either. Makes me wonder, if I had this in 1987, who would I have given these things to? I'm not sure I even had 3 friends in high school. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you a closer look at that thing, because it is pretty neat. You want an ice cold beer? I doubt if we're gonna get it. But how about, instead of ice cold beer, an empty beer keg? This one looks like it's in good shape too. Cylindrical is a good shape, right? Yeah, that's just what we want to do. We've been here half an hour and now my entire trunk is filled with that thing. Look, it's the sad leftovers from someone's yard sale. $20? I don't think so. As is, 35 bucks. Nope. I think that's like a winemaking thingy. A lot of rich people like making wine. What's this? That's probably also a winemaking thingy. Like you probably put the grapes in a thing and then use this to roll it down and squash it. Of course, if I take this piece off, it would probably render the rest of it completely useless, huh? And that's pretty wasteful, just for scrap metal. So what do you think? Should I take the whole thing? I mean, here's the problem. Rich people don't mind spending a bunch of money on a setup to make wine. But the broke-ass MFers up near where I live, they want everything for nothing. So they're not gonna like... They're not really gonna want to pay for any of this stuff. So I'm gonna be taking up a lot of space in my car in exchange for what? Look at this, you got the wine making doohickeys and the cork plugging in doohickey and a bunch of corks and the handle for the thing. Here's the grape squash and doohickey, and here's the carboys. Oh, look at this though. That's a fun thing right there. So the question is, do I want any of this winemaking crap or not? And I think the answer is maybe. So I'll see how it goes, and I'll see you at the next thing. Maybe with a carload of carboys, maybe not. As the song goes, dare to be stupid. So here I am with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 glass jugs in my car. And that thing, whatever that is, I don't know. Check out this fitness machine though. Holy cow. It's a Le Monde. Can you see that? Yeah. I bet that thing cost a couple, 2, 3 grand when it was new. And now it's in the garbage. It's not as uncommon as you think in a neighborhood like this. I mean, look at the $5,000 worth of furniture he threw in the right on the curb. Like, that's crazy. That stuff ain't IKEA furniture. All right, here's something a little bit more up my alley. Wow, that is the coolest looking stove. Look at this thing. I bet it still works too. You see a lot of stoves out here, but you rarely see one that's like that retro looking and that nice. So what I'll do is I'll just cut off this easily replaceable cord and leave the rest of it for you know, somebody else. Wow. Easily replaceable cord, but not easily removable. Not easily recordable, because My camera work is all over the map. Oh yeah, by the way, I actually used that winemaking equipment to make a bunch of wine, and I drank all of it. That's why my camera work is so shaky right now. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I drank 25 gallons of wine in the last 5 minutes. So, you know, don't expect good results from me for the rest of the day. Looks like they never cooked anything on this stove. I mean, look how mint this enamel is. Not a chip, not a blemish. What I'm trying to say is I want that stove. I want it, but I can't take it. I already have a stove and an oven. My car's too small. Goodbye, stove. Goodbye, stove. I'll miss you. We'll see it again in a couple hours. Look at this crazy thing. Want to pop the trunk first? Yeah, we do. Anyway, look at this crazy thing. Look, it's a ramp kit. That's actually not a bad thing to have. All right, we'll take the ramp kit. I don't know, do you want that soaking wet box? No. Oh, look, it comes with bolts too. All right. A little bag of bolts. It's a very interesting smell too. It's like the smoky basement of a VFW hall. All right, this thing is bananas. Wow. Man, you don't find stuff like that in Newburgh. I can't lift that one-handed. I'm so sorry. I don't know if the trunk cam worked, but what the heck is that? I mean, obviously it's an umbrella stand, but this is wild. And the bolt isn't even stuck because there isn't a bolt. You know, today's kind of slow and overcast and everything, but I am having fun nevertheless. You want to be gluttons for punishment and take this stupid thing too? Yeah, that makes sense. See, the thing is, we like ladders, but we especially like vintage wooden ladders that have been painted. That gives us, as Mr. Wrangler Star would say, the fizz. I wasn't going to bring you guys in on this one because I thought it was just going to be a run-of-the-mill cord cutting, but look at what we got. We got a box that just fell apart. Don't make a mess. Sorry. We got all this delicious BX. And no place to put it. Wait, this is BX, right? That's BX. And this white stuff is Romex. And they both end in X, which is part of the word sexy. Because BX and Romex are sexy. Does that turn you guys on? Should I put an R rating on this video? Maybe. Here's some total randomness. I don't know if I'm trespassing right now because this is not a garbage pile, but look at this crazy old Miller High Life. Man, remember the old days? Those old pull tabs? I used to live near a VFW hall and they'd have these big clam bakes and they would serve Miller beer. Like that was it. I don't even think they had Miller Lite. But it was in bottles, not cans. Alright, I better leave this here. I don't know, just kind of a neat thing I saw in front of some millionaire's house. Do you want some guy's cobbled together jalopy of a bicycle? Let's see. It's a Schwinn World Sport. It's got a very well done upright handlebar conversion. I like these bars though. What are these? Bullhorns? Mustache bars? Excuse me, sir, I must ask you a question about your handlebars. Alright, the last thing I need on God's green earth is yet another crappy Schwinn road bike in my backyard. But that frame is just so pretty, isn't it? It's all blue and lugged and whatnot. So I guess we're now the proud owners of this hunk of junk. I don't know, these tires probably cost like 40, 50 bucks a piece though. They're kind of old. Alright, stop thinking about it and just strap it to the bike rack. Right? Right. Sorry, I've really been forgetting to record today. It's like one of those days where I just don't want to record a video. But let's see, we got an Xbox and a PlayStation and a bunch of wires and a Sony radio and a cuckoo clock. And let's see. A Santiago Huckleberry candle that's not even been lit ever. Matches the color of the car. Some knickknacks and paddywhacks and this old cowboy boot made by Art Brass gift makers. Woohoo! And then this, I don't know. I'm not sure who would have worn that, but I suspect that she wasn't a woman of good repute. Anywho, let's make this one the last one. So, these things are awesome, and it looks like that was never even used. It's not chipped or nothing either. Is there any chance that it's gonna survive our drive home without getting chipped? No, no chance. That's a thing from a clock. Maybe we'll take that. Is it Marvin the Martian? No. Alright, we're gonna have to kind of pull this guy's pile apart in order to figure out what we're missing here. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you never want a clock that's got a Duracell battery in it. Dong, dong, dong. The copper top. Yeah, you want a clock with a movement in it. All right, anything in there? No. But I wanted to see what was in this tub, but unfortunately... Oh, here you go. Here's like the... Yeah, that's the clock thing, and it goes... Like that thing goes through it or something. Yeah, we don't care. That's made of serious brass. Wow, no wonder it cost 29 bucks. Speaking of brass, like a year ago, this guy threw out some brass headboards that ended up weighing like 100 pounds. Hashtag no exaggeration. All right. So what my man did here was he created a hazardous... Oh, look at that. Liquor bottle. Brass trimming plates. And a squeeze wrench. We're gonna try and use the squeeze wrench later, baby. Because you know what? 9/16 is a pretty common size. All right. Should I submit to my OCD and clean up this pile? Or should I just leave it and allow the guy to think that I'm a barbarian? I mean, it's not awful, is it? It's just a little messier. All right. Maybe I'll tidy it up a little bit. But anyway, speaking of tidying things up, we're going to tidy up this video. Isn't that great? And I do appreciate you guys coming along. And I haven't even made it halfway through town yet, so, you know, but this is like a taste. This is an idea. It's an idea of how it goes if you come out trash picking in a rich neighborhood for a few hours on just the right day. You might find this silly load of crap that we found. And until next time, thanks so much for watching. I thought the video was over because it looks like it's about to rain, but apparently the sun is still shining on us. Yeah, that's our second significant old school BMX score this week. And other than the dust, it looks like it's in real nice shape. Wow, that just made my, I would say it made my week, but my week's already been made for days. Thanks for watching. All right, bonus clip. Look at this weird thing I just found. It's the Omnibot 2000. It's got a front panel there. It's got a broken arm over there. It's got the LGBTQIAA plus wiring diagram there. All the colors of the rainbow. Looks like it's a little bit toasted there. It's got a fuse. Here's the remote. It's just ready for some fresh batteries. And this thing, I don't know for sure, but I think what this does, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this goes in here, and it's like a drink tray. But this thing could bring you like a Budweiser and some pretzels. Or a Diet Mountain Dew and some Doritos. So anyway, just when I thought I was done trash picking, I found a $600 BMX bike and whatever the hell this thing is worth. There you go. Is that a good enough thumbnail for you? Alright, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.